Welcome to Mike's podcast. Today we're going to be talking about that's not how we start the podcast, y'all. Welcome to Mike's podcast. No, welcome to Mike podcast. Today we're going to be talking about mental health. Mental health is a tough subject to talk about because it means different things to different people. But I'm going to give my opinion on it. And we're going to get our opinion on it from our special guest. Today, we have a lot of stuff going on. Starting with Don trying to teach me how to do a backflip. He's going to try to teach me all the steps today and I'm going to try to learn how to do the full backflip today. We're going to do that. And we also are going to see some magic. I know a little bit of magic. So I'm going to show you guys a magic trick that I learned. And we're going to have a special guest. And we have a new game. So y'all stay tuned. We're not doing the trivia anymore. We have a new game. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all. So let's talk about mental health. Mental health is a big thing. And if you don't know what mental health is, at least I can show you where it is with my friend Bob here. Mental health is in your brain, your mental, and mental health means a lot. Mental health is a big thing, and people didn't really know how much mental health meant until these past 2 years when COVID hit, when we were able to understand more about ourselves, and people have been able to spread more awareness to our mental health. What I think about mental health is it is, if not equal to, but it means almost more than physical health, because if your mental health is not there, then you just can't function right. And emotions can get in the way and cause you to have suicide thoughts and harming people and harming yourself. And I know a good amount of mental health, but my mom is a counselor, and we're going to let her come on here for a few minutes and talk to you guys about what mental health really means. Thank you.
I am so glad that y'all talking about mental health. So, mental health, of course, right now is a buzzword. Everybody hears about mental health and me time and self-awareness with everything that's been going on, with the recent things that's going on locally, as well as everything that's going on with COVID. People have had time to sit down and really examine what's going on inside of their brains and what's going on inside of their minds. So what is mental health? Mental health is simple. It is your well-being. It's your cognitive, your social, your emotional, and your psychological well-being. And of course, I'm not going to talk about mental health without talking about therapy, right? Because I'm a therapist. And everybody needs somebody to talk to. What is the point of therapy? Why do we go through therapy? I explain therapy to my clients like this. My son is a rider at the fair, and this is fair time. He likes to ride things. I don't like to ride. But he would get on this Gravitron ride all the time, and he would ride it, and it would go really, really fast. And I would look at it, and I was like, I'm not getting on that ride. And so then he would come out, and every time he would ask me, Ma, are you going to get on with me? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to get on. And he would ask why? Because I watched it. And I see how fast it goes. So what does that have to do with therapy? Well, when you're going through life, sometimes you're just going on the ride. You're going really, really fast, and you don't recognize what's going on outside of that because you're in it. And I remember one time my son stepped out and we looked at the ride together, and he was like, why are you not going to ride? And I said, look at it. He was like, oh my gosh, we was going that fast? Yes, we was going that fast. And then he was like, wait, so when I felt that right there, we hit that little bump right there? Yep. Oh, it tilt right there when it hits that? Yep. So therapy gives you an opportunity to step outside of the ride for a second and look at it from a different vantage point. And when you get to look at it, then you can examine what it is that I need to change, what it is that I need to do, exactly how fast was I going on that ride, what exactly was happening to me when I hit that point in my life. Oh, that's why I felt like that. Or when this happened to me, or when this person said this to me, that's why I was triggered. That's why I felt this way. So that's what therapy does for you. So if you don't have someone to talk to, everybody needs somebody to talk to. So you need to find someone to talk to. But take care of your mental health. Mental health is more than about just sitting down and having me time. Me time is very important, but mental health is taking care of yourself daily, taking time to examine yourself, get to know yourself, figure out who you are and what it is that you want. Because when you know what you want, then everything can grow from there. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom, for teaching them more about mental health. But let's get to this card trick. So let's go ahead and do this card trick. So with me today, for my assistant, I have my sister.
Hi.
All right. So let's go ahead and let her pick a card. All right. So can you put the card in the deck and shuffle?
That's it.
All right. So she's done shuffling. I'm going to make 3 piles. I'm going to show y'all the card and show her the card. I want y'all to tell me what pile it's in. All right. So can y'all tell me what pile it's in? All right. It's in the middle pile. All right. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. So Kayla, can you tell me what pile it's in? All right. All right, let's try this one more time.
Alright, so this is the last time. Just tell me one more time.
All right, so now I'm going to guess your card. Is this your card? Is this your card?
Yep.
All right, that's the magic trick. So y'all let me know what y'all thought of the magic trick down in the comments right now. Y'all let me know. And let's keep it going. So let's do the backflip. All right, Don. So before I do this, do you think I can do this? Because I'm about to risk my life.
Of course, I think you're ready for this backflip. It's just a matter of fact of if you're not scared to do this backflip. So let's get right into it. I have faith. I have all faith in you, my boy.
All right, Don. So I definitely did hear you, but I couldn't see you. But can you just tell me the rest of the steps so I can go ahead and get this backflip over with?
All honesty, there's really like no more steps. No more steps I can teach you in this backflip process. You just have to, I mean, there is a step. Once you do this on a mattress, you're going to count to 3. Once you get to 3, you have to jump. Like, you have to do the backflip or it's just not going to work. That's just the rule.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to listen to what Don said, go on 3, and that should give me the backflip, I guess. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. We're not doing that no more. That's it. That's it. So yeah, guys, that's me doing the backflip. I tried. Y'all tell me what y'all thought. I think I did good, but y'all tell me. That was my first time. I've never done anything trying to do a backflip. I've never tried this before. This is my first time. And let's welcome on our special guest, Chris Van Cleek. Wait. Before we introduce our special guest, I gotta tell y'all something. I'm gonna warn y'all now. This dude has no emotions, no personality. He's serious all the time. I don't even know if he's a person. He might be a robot. But let's welcome on to our special guest, Chris Van Cleek.
What's up, Mike's Mike Podcast? My name is Chris Van Cleet. Thank you for having me.
All right, so Chris, the question that I've been wanting to know, and I'm pretty sure some more people out there wanted to know also, is why have you switched positions so many times? I mean, I've seen you play safety. I've seen you at so many other positions. So what made you want to be quarterback this year?
So yeah, I've actually played a different position every year of high school. My freshman year, I played running back. My sophomore year, I played safety. My junior year, I played linebacker. And then this year, of course, I played quarterback. And the only reason I switched this year was because the coaches asked me, and, quarterback was a position that we needed. And someone needed to step up and do it. So I thought, why not me? But my main position is safety. That's the position I'm going to be playing at college. So, yeah.
Well, that sounds good. I hope to see you one day on TV. But now I want to know what football means to you. So what does football mean to you, Chris Van Cleek?
Football means a lot to me because it's kind of like how I've found like all of my like friends. Like I wouldn't have known like Tay, Mac, or like Charles or Don. Like I wouldn't have really known any of them if it wasn't for football. And like those are people I consider like my brothers. So football has definitely like brought me together with people, and it's also a tool that I've used to get my education. And education is your job, and your job is your life. So football means a good deal to me.
All right, Chris. So now I know that you don't just play football for fun. It actually has a meaning behind it. And I did promise the people in the beginning of the podcast that I would get your opinion on mental health. So can you tell us how maybe mental health has affected you in football or just overall these past 2 years?
Mental health hasn't really affected me personally over the last 2 years because I've been chilling, like, having a good time. But I know there are people out there who do struggle with that, and I'd like to say it's okay to go get help, and it's okay to not be okay. And like a lot more people struggle with like mental issues than like you think. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Okay, so that's how Chris interprets his mental health and how it has affected him these past 2 years. Well, I just wanted to let you guys know that mental health has affected everybody in some kind of way, and it can be a good or bad way, even if you're just relaxing or cooling. But yeah, Chris, if you could make a celebration or dance like when you make a touchdown, how would it look? And can we see it Friday?
If I got to make my own touchdown celebration, it'd actually be the one I'm gonna be using this week. We play Reagan this week. I'll give y'all a little sneak peek. I'm not gonna. I mean, if you know, you know. But I'm not gonna say too much. We just gonna hit them with the little one piece. If you know, you know.
All right, so like Chris said, if you know, you know. And I don't know. So I guess I'm going to be saying with everybody else. But Chris, are you ready to play the new game? You're going to be the first person to do it on Mike's podcast. No, Mike's Mike podcast.
I am so excited to be a part of this. What are we doing?
All right, so I'm glad you asked. So there's going to be 5 words. So when I name out a word, you have 15 seconds to sing like the lyric that you hear that word in, or maybe it's in the song title. You have 15 seconds. If you get it right, then you pass or you get a point. And if you get it wrong, you don't get a point. And yeah, there's 5 words. So let's get it cracking lacking. So here's the first word. Ready, set, go. Hot.
Hot. Everything literally. I love when it's hot. Turned up the city. We broke up the knot. Something like that. Yep. Young Thug and Gunna.
Next word. Scream.
For Scream. With such abusions, don't it make you wanna scream? Make you wanna scream. Bash abuse victimized within the scheme. Yeah. Scream. Michael Jackson.
All right. Next word. Fun.
Yeah, you know you're still number one, but girls, they wanna have fun. Girls, they wanna have fun. Girls, they wanna have fun. I don't know who it's by, but I know the song.
All right. Next word. Red. All right. So he didn't answer the question, so he get it wrong. All right. Next one. Ride.
Ride. Take me in a ride in your big green tractor. We can go slow or we can go faster. Yep. Big green tractor. I don't know who it's by either, but I know I got that one.
Okay, Chris Van Cleek. You got 4 out of 5 right, so you did pass. This was the first time doing it on Mike's podcast. No, Mike's podcast. So yeah, I enjoyed you. And thank you. I don't know what I can do, like I say on every podcast, without the people who stand out and want to try something new. It means a lot to me. Thank you. It was an honor.
Thank you for having me. All y'all, make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy Mike's podcast. He the next big thing. He on the come up. I appreciate you. Thank you.
So last but not least, where can people follow you or add you at?
Go follow me on Instagram at just Chris Van Cleek, or y'all can go follow me on Twitter if y'all want at cvancleek22. Appreciate you. Once again, thank you for having me. Go subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, so thank you. And I hope y'all liked it. This is the end of the podcast on Mike's podcast. Y'all can finish it for me. No, I gotta finish it. Mike's podcast. Ew.